the tequila we are pouring today on this program. Unfortunately, those of you who are listening at home, you will not get a taste, but you'll have to live vicariously through us because we have 3 of the finest tequilas ever made.
You have to be present to win.
You must be present to get a shot of this quality stuff because we have 3 to choose from here today. Robin posted a picture of which one should we pour. And after further review, we will pour one of each because these are and none of these have been opened. These have not been opened, even though they've been in our possession.
Yeah, I know.
For a while.
This is not cracked, nor is this.
That Milagro, the Milagro, by the way,
that's the Añejo.
Top shelf.
Yes.
That's the Select brand, Select barrel. There's only 3,771 bottles of this coming out of the Select barrels. Mm-hmm. That's bottle number 45 of 3771.
Takes 2 weeks to make that bottle.
This is the Milagro I'm talking about
moi.
right now. That's the Añejo, Robin. Of all of these, this is
Which
probably...
is also, hold that one up, Harry. You can see that is a blown glass on the inside.
Yeah, it's on the inside.
The inside
Don't drop
of the bottle.
that, baby.
No, I know.
It's got it looks like a cool Game of Thrones statue in there.
Yeah,
it is the agave crown.
That's an agave,
the crown of the agave plant.
Yeah. Exactly right.
Beautiful.
So we're going to pop that baby open.
All right.
And then we have one that has a bell on top of it, and that's the one, the Clase Azul. Clase Azul. That's the Reposado. And the bottle top has a little bell on it. Harry's ringing that bell. No, it's not the Phillies. They're not coming back anytime soon. But we will pour that today during today's. And Miss Robin spent all night putting product in the oven. She made a nice roast pork and a nice roast beef. It's now tear apart good. And we are going to have keto tacos today.
Well, it'll be after the show. There's no way for me to do it during the show.
I've already had my tacos today.
You did?
For lunch.
Oh.
Yeah.
You had lunch already? And Harry not only had lunch already,
he played
golf today.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I do more before noon than most people do all day, Tony.
You're damn right. Most of it's non-productive stuff.
Well, that's exactly. Yeah.
And then we come on the show and do non-productive stuff
People
for 3 more hours.
People are asking the prices.
The actual, I don't know.
I do.
You know the actual retail price?
Let's go from least to most expensive. The Astral.
The Astral, which is quality.
Goes for about $40.
$40, and that's a Blanco.
Yes.
Right. The Blanco is obviously the
and that's a fifth. That's a 750 milliliters.
Every tequila maker has the Blanco, which is the first one.
Right.
The mild.
First press.
And then you go Reposado. It's not even about the presses. It's about where they're aged, what barrels. And then you got the Añejos.
That's the oldest. Añejo means
a year.
A year, right?
And then you got the Reposado, which is in the middle. Mm-hmm. All good flavors, all the different degrees.
So the Clase Azul in the blue and white bottle goes for approximately $50. And then the Milagro.
That's a cool bottle.
That bottle alone is $50.
I know. The bottles are.
That's only $50 for that?
That's another agave plant.
Exactly right.
Yep. And the Milagro Reposado,
that's the reserve barrel, though.
That's got to be the most expensive.
That one goes for at least $70 if you can find it for that
You're
price.
not going to find that. In fact, I'll sell that for $200 right now.
You should.
But I got to take a couple shots out of it first. Times are tough.
Does that make it go up, the value?
No, I think it goes down.
Not Henry Blanco, of course, or Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
Benny Blanco from the Bronx,
exactly.
A great character.
Benny Blanco. So we'll do some, for you, to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Since you're celebrating Cinco at home and you can't go out, it is officially Cinco de Mayo, one of our favorite fake holidays. But unfortunately, all the Mexican restaurants, the food trucks, all of these places can't perform today, Harry, or operate, which, of course, is a national outrage unto itself. Unless, depending on what state you're in, as we always would say, depending on where you can get it.
Exactly.
When we talk about gambling.
Yeah, and maybe you got some action on the Korean baseball debut.
Yeah,
exactly.
Before we move on, though, did you want me to clarify when Cinco de Mayo became such a big deal in the United States?
Yes,
because
when
I
is
have
the
that
actual?
Information.
What's the actual? Because I told you when it was about. It was about the Battle of the Pueblo.
And
in
the rest of Mexico,
against the French.
The rest of Mexico doesn't really celebrate it. It's really only in Puebla that they celebrate
Correct.
it. But in the United States, right around 1930, it was seen as an opportunity to celebrate Mexican identity, promote ethnic consciousness, build community solidarity, et cetera, et cetera.
Sounds like a lot of crap.
But it still wasn't really a big deal. There were sometimes some little parades to show Mexican-American pride, but it wasn't until 1980s that the holiday began to be commercialized on a wide scale when a marketing firm for a tequila, and it doesn't say in this particular article which tequila it was, but I have a suspicion it was like Cuervo, because back then that was like one of
Jose Cuervo
probably was
huge
the old. It was a
in the
huge
80s,
right.
yeah.
That they got together with Mexican restaurants and realized that they could commercialize this particular holiday and entice people to drink more tequila and eat more Mexican food.
So at least there was some good that came of it, as long as you don't drink to excess and enjoy responsibly.
See, that's
sort of
the
like
problem with tequila, though. See, most people that they either don't drink it or they used to drink it and had a bad experience when they were younger, and now they swear it off.
Especially women, when clubbing women, like when Robin was into her clubbing
just
stages.
whacking shots. Next thing you know, they're on their knees puking.
Well, the problem is that I did not realize that there was such a thing as really good tequila. I'd only been given
when you go to a bar, they're not
you wouldn't have
bring
been
it.
sipping it then anyway. You still would have been
No,
knocking
I
it back
probably would have.
with some salt and all the other crap.
Well, the
Yeah,
only the reason why you knock it back is because the crap stuff tastes awful, and the only way to get it down is to knock it back. It wasn't
Ain't nobody
until
got time to sip tequila.
I do. No. Now that I know how good tequila can taste, I absolutely sip it.
All right, enough about
There will
let's
not
get it
be
back
any
to,
sipping
Let's
today.
get it back to sports,
All
people
right?
are saying
Oh,
on
really?
the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
What sports? Cinco de Mayo is
Yeah.
the actual official sport
Drinking
of today.
tequila is a sport, damn
There's
it.
no bigger event other than the Korean baseball